Philippines, hello Region 1, aloha sa Caribbean learners. Airing live from the new capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City, you're tuning into CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home for every SCC learner, where passion is key, learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SCC learner.
Good day, learners! Welcome to another exciting lesson from the world of science, where you can learn new things and enjoy simple tasks. I am Teacher Glenda A. Tamayo, Teacher Glenn for short, from Central 1 Elementary School. So today, you will be learning about series circuits. Quarter 3, Module 5, Lesson 1. This lesson will cover the most essential learning competencies. Determine the effects of changing the number or type of components in a circuit with the code S5FE-3G-7. The first objective is to define what is a series circuit. Second, identify the parts or components of an electric circuit. And the third one, construct a series circuit. And the last one, cite the advantages and disadvantages of series circuits. But before we proceed with our lesson, let us have a quick recap on our previous lesson. So you are going to answer the following questions. You are going to write true if the statement is correct. Otherwise, write false. So learners, please prepare your pen and paper. Number 1. A series circuit allows electric current to flow through a single path. Your time starts now. If your answer is true, then you are right. Second, in a series circuit with many bulbs, when a bulb is spent, busted, or loosely connected, the other bulbs will still light. Your 5 seconds starts now. If your answer is false, then you are correct. Number 3. An electrical circuit encompasses a closed loop that gives a return way for the current. Your 5 seconds starts now. Now, if your answer is true, then you are right. Number 4. Current electricity is electricity that does not move. Your time starts now. If your answer is false, then you are correct. And the last one. In a simple electric circuit, the source of electricity is the bulb. Your time starts now. If your answer is false, then you are correct. Now, if you got all the correct answers, then you are very good. Moving on with our activity or lesson, let us have this first activity. Okay, so you are going to study the figures. You are going to identify the names of the electrical symbols by choosing your answers from the box. Okay, so you are going to write your answers in your notebook or answer sheet. Now, here are the choices: lamp or bulb, switch, dry cell, and connecting wire. Let us have this first figure. And your time starts now. Okay, if your answer is dry cell, then you are right. Let us have this second figure. Are you ready? Okay, your time starts now. If your answer is connecting wire, then you are right. How about the third one? Okay, your time starts now. Okay, what is that? You are correct, switch. Okay, number 4. Okay, so your time starts now. Okay, the fourth figure is lamp or bulb. Okay, so good job, learners. Now, let us do the series circuit on paper. Okay, I repeat. Let us do the series circuit on paper. Okay, so you need a pen and a paper. Okay, please get ready. Now, so you are going to draw a sample of a series circuit. You are going to label or name its parts. So, do this in your notebook or answer sheet. Now, you are given 1 minute to do this activity. And your time starts now. Seconds more. Okay, thank you, learners. Your time is up. Now, always remember to be obedient and responsible. Knowing the rules of handling electricity is very important. You must follow rules to avoid misconduct and be responsible at all times. Okay, so let us answer these questions. Number 1, in your drawing of the series circuit, which is the source of electrical energy? Second question, write or list down one of the components or parts of a circuit that when changed affects the total performance of the circuit. And the last one, what component of the series circuit serves as a pathway of electrical energy? Okay, so you have, again, 1 minute to answer these questions. And your time starts now. Okay, good job learners. Now let us answer the questions. Number 1, in your drawing of the series circuit, which is the source of electric energy or electrical energy? If your answer is the source of the electric energy in the series circuit is the dry cell, then you are correct. Okay, second, write or list down one of the components or parts of a circuit that when changed affects the total performance of the circuit. Now, let us check your answer. Okay, so the part of the circuit that affects its total performance when changed is the number of dry cells. And the last one, what component of the series circuit serves as the pathway for electrical energy? Okay, come on, what is it? Yes, the pathway for the electrical energy in the circuit is the wire or the connecting wire. Okay, so the word electricity is derived from the Greek word electron. I repeat, from the Greek word electron, which means amber. And the circuit has parts or components. Okay, so these are conductor, the source, and the load. So, I repeat, the parts of an electrical circuit or electric circuit are conductor, the source, and the load. Let us discuss the conductor. For example, we have connecting wires, which serves as the pathway for the electrical current to pass from the source to the different parts or components in a circuit. Second, the source. Example, the dry cell or battery, which contains positive and negative electrons. It is the source of electrical energy in the circuit. Okay, remember that. And the third one, we have the load. For example, a bulb or a lamp, which determines if the electricity that flows in the circuit is closed or complete. Okay, remember that a series circuit is a circuit that allows electric current to flow through a single path. I repeat, it allows the electric current to flow through a single path. It means only one. The available electric current flows through each load, but there is only one complete path. Always remember that. There is only one complete path. Okay, that is series circuit. Now, if one bulb is loose or does not work, the circuit is open and the current does not flow. The rest of the bulbs will not light. The defective bulb has to be replaced, or the loose bulb should be screwed tight for the current to flow again. Remember that current is a rate at which electric charge flows past a point in a circuit. Okay, so this is a figure or a picture of a series circuit. So we have there a cell or the dry cell. Next, we have the switch. Third, a lamp or bulb. And the last one, we have the cable or the connecting wire. Okay, so for the devices in a series circuit to work, each device must work. All of them must work. If one goes out, they all go out. Okay, now let us discuss the advantages of a series circuit. So we have two advantages. Number one, more power source. Example, batteries or dry cells can be added to increase the voltages. Okay, so number 2, it does not require lots of wiring connections. Why? Because there is only one or a single path. Okay, what about the disadvantages? So, we have 3 disadvantages. Number 1, only one pathway for an electric current to flow through. Second, when one bulb burns out, the other bulbs will not function anymore. And the third, increasing the number of loads decreases the current or the electrical current to pass through each bulb. Okay, so always remember that the advantages and the disadvantages. Now, let us have this another activity for you to understand carefully our lesson. So you are going to identify the ideas being described to form generalizations. You are going to choose the correct answers from the box. Write your answers in your notebook or answer sheets. Are you all ready? Okay, I guess you are all ready. So these are the choices. Is the same, work, load, single, source, or decrease. Okay, number 1. A circuit has parts or components, namely the conductor, the blank, and the load. Okay, so your time starts now. Okay, the correct answer is source. Very good. The conductor, the source, and the load. Okay, second. The blank determines if the electricity that flows in the circuit is closed or complete. I repeat. The blank determines if the electricity that flows in the circuit is closed or complete. Your time starts now. Okay, the correct answer is, you're right, load. Okay, third one. A series circuit is a circuit that allows electric current to flow through a blank path. Okay, so your time starts now. The correct answer is, okay, single. Okay, number 4. In a series circuit, the electric current that passes through each bulb blank. Okay, so your time starts now. Okay, the correct answer is the same. In a series circuit, the electric current that passes through each bulb is the same. Okay, the last one. In order for the devices in a series circuit to work, each device must blank. Okay, your time starts now. Okay, the correct answer is work. Okay, good job, learners. If you got all the correct answers, then you are very good. Okay, so always remember that just like in EPP or Edukasyong Pantahanan at Pangkabuhayan, in industrial arts, at night, we can see and do things because of electricity. For our appliances to work and for our homes to be lighted, electricity must travel in a circuit. Okay, so now let us test your understanding. You're going to choose the letter of the correct answer. Now, you can write your answer on a piece of paper or type your answer on the comment box. Are you all ready? I guess you are. Okay, so number 1. It provides electric energy that makes electricity flow. Is it letter A, wire? B, load? C, switch? Or is it letter D, source? Your time starts now. The correct answer is letter D, source. Okay, number 2. Below are disadvantages of the series circuit, except 1. Which is it? A. Does not require lots of wiring connections. Letter B. Increasing the number of loads decreases the current that passes through each bulb. Letter C. Only one pathway for an electric current to flow through. And letter D. When one bulb burns out, the other bulbs will not function anymore. Your time starts now. Okay, the correct answer is letter A. It does not require lots of wiring connections. How about the third one? What will happen to the other bulbs in a series connection when one bulb is removed? The other bulbs will blank. A. Have bright light. B. Have dim light. Letter C. Light. Or is it letter D? Not light. Okay, so your timer starts now. Okay, the correct answer is letter D, not light. So the other bulbs will not light. Okay, so number 4. The following are parts of an electric circuit except blank. I repeat, the following are parts of an electric circuit except blank. Is it letter A, conductor? B, load? C, source? Or is it letter D, electrical tape? And your time starts now. Okay, the correct answer is letter D, electrical tape. Very good, learners. How about the last one? Cherry Ann noticed that a set of 10 bulbs in her Christmas tree light did not light up when it was turned on. What could be a probable cause of this? Letter A. There are bulbs in the strand. B. There is one defective bulb in a set. Letter C. Small bulbs are used. Or is it letter D? Small wires are used. Your time starts now. Okay, the correct answer is B. There is one defective bulb in a set. Okay, so if you got all the correct answers, then you are very good. And for your assignment, you are going to read and understand the given situation. Choose the appropriate action that corresponds to each situation by putting A before each statement or check and X if otherwise. Write your answers on your answer sheet. Remember that. You are going to write your answers on your answer sheet. Okay, so here is the situation. Your mother requested you to check the Christmas lights before it will be hung in the window as a sign of hope during the COVID-19 pandemic to show that darkness cannot beat the light. When you plugged in the connection, you found out that all the red-colored bulbs in the circuit did not light. Which of the following statements should you do to make the Christmas lights work? Okay, so number 1, add more red-colored bulbs to the setup. Number 2, find out which of the red bulbs are burnt up by testing each. Number 3, check or inspect the wire for possible wear and tear. Or number 4, buy a new set of Christmas lights. And the last one we have, ensure that each bulb is screwed tight to its receptacle. Okay, so it was indeed a joyful learning, right, learners? Okay, so again, this is Teacher Glenda A. Tamayo, Teacher Glenn for short, saying, life is a continuous journey. So we must not stop learning. Goodbye!
Good day, Philippines. Hello, Region 1. Aloha, San Carolinian learners. Airing live from the Mango Blue capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning into CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO